Alright guys, so you got first blood to the Norwegian Gambit. Literally just posted a video on this. And it's just a 5-minute blitz game. Opponent's red to like 1453. And this is the Gambit, if you haven't seen the first video that's just gone live. So you start with like the modern defense, right? You really invite white to capture the center, and then you're tempting them to push with e5. If e5, you play your knight to h5, and then the temptation is develop the bishop. They want to do that anyway, right? And they think they're going to grab a pawn here. Okay, so he does that, and I push d6. Okay, this is about as far as I can remember in how it goes. We take, and out comes the queen. So what have we done? Well, we've given up one pawn. White has given up a bishop, and white also has only a queen out in the board, also quite an extended center. Okay, so I think the idea here is that we're supposed to capture the pawn, but I develop my knight. He builds a big pawn chain. Now I capture. He takes back, and now bishop g7. So I'm putting two attackers on this pawn here. He defends. I bring out this bishop. It stops this pawn from advancing. But also I've got ideas of maybe attacking down this open d file in some way. He develops the knight, and I drop my queen in now to d3. So the idea is probably long castle and try and checkmate him somehow. Okay, so we have knight b to d2. I long castle. He castles that way, and now simply bishop f5. Bishop's defended by my queen, and I'm threatening to checkmate here. Can't go to b1 because the knight is there. Opponent now pulls his knight out. Bit crazy. I'll just grab the knight. We trade rooks, and now again I'm threatening to checkmate here or here because the rook is guarding the entire d file. So that's all good. He blocks with his knight. I come in, but this is no longer checkmate because he's blocking the rook. So he goes to there. I come back with another check. I win the knight, and he simply blunders his queen. Okay, so there you go. It's worked. Let's have a quick look at the analysis, because I'm sure it was far from perfect. It's given me 75.4. Okay, and the best move, actually the best move. That's okay. d6 best. Great, great, all good stuff. Queen is saying it's only a good move here. Okay, I permitted the opponent to threaten checkmate. The best move is, yeah, immediately take the pawn. Okay, and they've got two ways to recapture actually. I think in my study I've only got queen takes. So anyway, back to here. That's a miss. They should have played what? Ooh, oh yeah, that's unpleasant. That is deeply unpleasant. Well, I guess we have to capture there, right? And then d5. Yeah, okay. So now I understand why we have to take the pawn. Okay. And that's a miss. So here, queen there, pinning this pawn, I guess, on the queen. Interesting move. Also threatening g2. Okay. So anyway, you know, good stuff to learn. So let's flip now over to the study on Lichess. So we'll go Norwegian Gambit, and then it's d takes e5, right? And let's just check that. Play through the opening moves. It's nearly always going to be e4 opening. I mean, in theory, it's possible against d4, but most d4 players are going to play something else rather than e4 on move 2. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm absolutely asleep today. I tried to make you a not speedrun video earlier on, and I just had to cancel it. I was just so bad. Okay, so here we go. Take it takes. You have to take the pawn, and if pawn takes, then what do we do? Saying here the most common move is queen d5. Okay, that's what we saw. So, okay, brilliant. Okay, so I'll go back, pin the e5 pawn, and threaten g2. Okay, so that's my hint for learning. And they are most likely here going to play knight f3. And then we play queen e4 check. Right, nice. Nice. Wow. Check and fork. There we go. Bishop e3 is the most common move, and then we capture on c2, and we do very well. They will castle. Wow, the queen's doing all the work here. Queen g6. And we just do very well from that point. I think that's plenty for practicing that. Okay. Wow, good stuff. So, I don't know. I'm liking it. I like it. It's very different, you know. It's fresh. It's clean, and it's dangerous and aggressive. Very interesting indeed. You see, if the trade queens here, you're going to open up the H file. I like the fact we've got the bishop pair. I like it a lot in general. I like long castling a lot as well. We've got an open D file. Yeah, lots to like about this. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Thank you for watching. See you later.